Hey YouTube, it is your boy, your goy, your hella fine YOLO guy, B3, back with another kicking graphic novel review. My ex got me this for, I want to say, Christmas? Not this past year, but the year before. Because I've been running Stag! But, y'all know Hal Jordan Green Lantern is my favorite superhero, so I had to have this. Green Lantern Volume 5 Test of Wills from the New 52. It's the second story with the creative team after Geoff Johns. Pretty hard to follow up Geoff Johns, right? We already reviewed Volumes 1 through 4. And now that I think about it, I think we reviewed Volumes 6, 7, and 8 as well. No, she got me Volume 6. She didn't buy me this. What the fuck am I talking about? She got me Volume 6. Okay, so I bought this myself. I got it at Ollie's on a discount. She didn't give me this. She got me Volume 6. Fuck, I'm a tit. But, yeah, wow. You sure cared for her since you remember everything about her so well. It was 2 years ago. But, I'll read you the back of the book. After the devastation and destruction of Oa, fallen friends, the exile from Earth, Green Lantern Hal Jordan finds himself in his most desperate hour! Time is running out for him in the Corps, and their emotional energy starts to mysteriously deplete, with world-ending repercussions. But without unlimited power, the Green Lanterns will have to stop an all-out war and an uprising within their own ranks. Hal Jordan is put to the ultimate test by Robert Venditti, The Flash, and artist Billy Tan, New Avengers, and Green Lantern Test of Wills. Collects issues 27 through 34, Green Lantern Corps 31 through 33, and Red Lanterns 28, as he unites lanterns the galaxy over to save the source of their power and the universe. My biggest complaint about New 52 Green Lantern was that it was constant crossovers for the majority of the run. There was a crossover, then there was a crossover, then there was a crossover Third Army, frickin' First Lantern, frickin' whatever the Lightsmith stuff was with Relic. I don't know. It was really just too many crossovers. I want to read you the interior cover also. The universe versus the Green Lantern Corps. The Green Lantern Corps is a cosmic police force charged with keeping the universe safe, so when they find out that the emotional energy they draw on to power their rings is part of a finite supply, yeah, that was all last volume, and that when it runs out, the universe will be destroyed, everything is thrown into chaos. It's all that new Corps leader Hal Jordan can do to keep the order within his own ranks, but when the rest of the universe finds out, all-out war against the Corps is inevitable. A consortium of alien races, including the slippery, shape-shifting Durlans, has taken the fight directly to the Corps, attacking their bases and targeting their members, all in the name of saving the universe from those who would use up the emotional spectrum. Now to protect the Corps, Hal Jordan will have to take the fight and the New Lantern home planet Mogo directly to his enemies. One thing I want to say, I like Mogo being the base for Green Lanterns. I think that's a fantastic idea. At the time of recording this, I think he might still actually be the base. I don't know. I'm a little behind, and I only read trades for Green Lantern now, because I'm the type that reads Green Lantern over and over, you know. This story is better than the one that this team started with, which was Volume 4, the story that introduced Relic, and the idea that the emotional spectrum is a freaking... that the emotional spectrum is an unrenewable resource. Like, the author might as well have written global warming on his erect cock and slapped us in the face with it. I'm dead serious. It wasn't subtle at all. It was kind of bad writing. And it also makes the Green Lanterns the bad guys for, like, ever. They've kind of... Remember when... Norman Osborn fucked Gwen Stacy and she got pregnant with twins and then had them, and then everyone hated that story because it was like, wow, way to ruin Gwen Stacy's character, Marvel. And then it's like still kind of in continuity, but Marvel's just kind of ignored that plot point forever. They just pretend it didn't happen. That's what DC has done with this when the light runs out, the universe will be destroyed thing. They kind of just pretend it doesn't exist anymore because it makes all the Green Lanterns bad guys because they know they're destroying the universe and they don't care. Not just a planet. No, not just greenhouse gases in a planet. The entirety of existence. Screw it. And then this shapeshifter takes the form of Hal Jordan and broadcasts a message to the universe that the Green Lantern Corps is destroying the universe by doing that. Which is one of the reasons Hal scapegoats himself later to become a renegade. We also get stuff about Red Lantern and Supergirl. It makes a lot of sense for New 52 Supergirl to be a Red Lantern because she was super angry all the time and it was annoying. Thankfully she's not like that in Rebirth. But lots of Green Lantern members gave up their rings because they couldn't, in good conscience, be in the Corps anymore. But they're always oh, we could still be Green Lanterns. We can still wear the uniform and fight alongside you. And the other Lanterns are like, no, you can't. You can't fly out in space with us. You got to take a ship. We'll be so busy protecting you, we won't be able to fight. Which is kind of a good point. But at the same time, let them fight. And there are all these it's just kind of this big battle with lots of these shapeshifters. Sodom Yat is still alive, which is pretty cool. Glad they brought him back, because he was a dope character. Spoiler alert, Jon Stewart's girlfriend turned out to be one of the shapeshifters, Skrull style. And it's not a very memorable story. It's not a story I really care about. And it's not one that I'm going to be super excited to reread. The only reason I reread it at all, really, is so I could do this review. It's okay, I guess. It's not a bad story. I like the energy people. I like this dude's race. They give us a lot about his race. I always thought he was real cool looking, and it turns out his race is pretty dope. Stuff about their home planet and all this. And apparently it takes a lot of energy to shapeshift. So, spoiler alert, the end game of the shapeshifting species was to take over that guy's planet and absorb all his people, and they would power their shapeshifting abilities forever. So that's it. Thank you all very much for the support. Sorry, Trencher. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. The best way you can support us to get better videos faster and more often, faster and more often, faster and more videos is to support us on Patreon. You know, I post a lot on Patreon. Exclusive videos, behind the scenes, memes, little memes that I made, original content memes. All the memes are original. There's lots of great stuff on Patreon. And Project Godzilla, I know you told me you couldn't afford to follow anyone on Patreon and then immediately followed Monster Island Buddies. I saw it on Twitter. You can't hide it from me. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with him. He's a friend of mine. I'm just making a joke. But that's it. Thank you all very much for your support once again. Next time we will be doing, I don't know, because I am actually going to go start editing some videos and watch Adult Swim. So that's it. Thank you all. YOLO Gucci Gang.